Hello, my name is Scott Judy, and this is assignment 1.3, Market Analysis of the Air Transportation Expanding to India. My capstone project group is going to be Lufthansa, and this study is going to be about Lufthansa expanding into India and the potential possibilities. For more information that is provided, please visit my Power BI link located here, and the blog link is also listed. If you go to the Power BI link, you will have a more interactive view of these pictures. Now a little bit about Lufthansa. Lufthansa is the largest airline company in Germany. When combined with its subsidiaries, it is the second largest airline company in Europe, only behind Ryanair. It is also a founding member of Star Alliance, which is the world's largest airline alliance. The Lufthansa Group as a whole operates over 700 aircraft, and that makes it one of the largest fleets in the world. This makes them one of the leaders in the aviation transportation industry. As such, they are constantly innovating business strategies and increasing efficiencies to maintain their lead and expanding their market share while keeping a customer-centric orientation. Overall, the airline industry continues on an upward trend. The graph on the next slide will show the trend revenue. So here's the aviation revenue trend from 2003 to 2020. You can see it's been a slow increase. You had a slight dip in 2009, and then it has rebounded and slowly gone up each year. So that potential is ever increasing. With the expansion analysis, Lufthansa is in a prime position to connect Europe with the expanding Indian market. It could build off the routing network to China and the Far East territories. India has the world's third largest civil aviation market in 2017, with air passenger traffic at 131 million in 2016. Then you have China, and the United States was the top, around 719 million travelers. India will become the world's third largest aviation industry around 2024, surpassing the United Kingdom, according to the Global Airlines Body 2018 report. India's total air passenger numbers are projected to touch 8.2 billion in 2037. That is a substantial possibility in increased revenue right there. The Airports Authority of India, they govern all airports in India. They are continually talking about increasing the infrastructure and increasing the flying capability of the citizens of India to increase tourism and to increase the aviation industry there as a whole. India's local airline passenger carried year by year, so they have a couple different local carriers. They have shown a substantial increase, as you can see here, 2 million or 43% for SpiceJet, Indigo 21%, Air India 10%, and Go Air around 36%. So that growth rate is trending upward. Product service analysis. It is recommended that services begin at the major Indian cities due to the investment in infrastructure at the major airports. Also, most travelers will reside from the metropolitan area and regional technology hubs. Delhi has 67.3, and Mumbai has 45.8 million passengers for travel in the 2019-2020 year. These representations below show the graphs and trends from Power BI. The first one talks about or shows the passengers to India and the passengers from India. The second one shows the difference in domestic and foreign travel by the different air carriers. And the third one is the travel to and from India by the different airlines. Again, this is interactive. If you went to the Power BI site, you can see the traveler count and the airlines and who is doing what to and from India. Marketing data flow diagram. Lufthansa's increased services to India. So Lufthansa's main technology or main customer service base is Europe. They're from Germany, but they are also expanding to China, and right by China is India. Those are two of the largest growing markets. So if they kind of work their infrastructure, Lufthansa can go ahead and start increasing flights to and from India. They can adjust going to China, India, other Far East territories and countries to incorporate India more thoroughly to increase that revenue flow. Quantitative analysis. The histogram here is also from the Power BI site. Here it's just showing you the number of flights to the frequency of the scheduled flights to India's busiest airport. So this one here, the highest count over the month, there are 11 times when the busiest airport has around 456 to 540 flights per day through the month. That's about a third of the month. That sounds like a lot, but that does not even break the top 30 busiest airports. For reference, Atlanta is the busiest in terms of number of daily flights with an average of 2,700. So again, that potential growth is there for the airport, for the hub, and increased passenger travel. Target area analysis. This map here shows the top 10 airports in India by size. Below is listing the top 3 as far as total numbers of travelers. You can see the top 2 with the diagram here. You can see those pretty easily, and then you can see the other 7 market share is kind of about the same, but they're growing, so their potential is there. But for travelers in the top 3, again, you're talking about 150 million total travelers just at those 3 airports. So in conclusion, I believe the potential for growth for Lufthansa and other airlines are there. I think it should be looked into as far as the increased market share, building infrastructure, and increased flights to increase revenue and the productivity of the airline. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.